I don't think mass media has been a one-way mechanism of communication for at least 2 decades around the world, arguably. I think ever since the 1980s, where there's a huge, massive liberalization in media around the world, media was already becoming, even before the increasing accessibility of new technologies, far more interactive. When you had liberalization in media in many developing countries, it was accompanied not just by multiple mass media actors, it was accompanied by much greater interactivity of media, the dominance of phone-in programs on radio and television, debate, talk shows and so on. So the idea of mass media being a kind of monolithic one-to-many medium, I think, has been shifting for a long period of time and is shifting with ever greater alacrity of speed now. Mass media can't survive, any media organization can survive in a world where if it sees itself as being the principal reference point for everything. I work for the BBC World Service Trust, so I would believe that BBC is important. It's an independent organisation. It's not the same organisation, but I would believe mass media is important. But the BBC believes, and we believe, that you start with people. You start with the audience. You start with what they need, what they want to know, what they trust, what they don't trust, what they want to say. We are part of a conversation. We have enabling conversations which fundamentally start with where they are at, and fundamentally look at what else they value. Very often they value other media, social media, interactive media, new technologies and so on and so forth. We can't survive unless we see ourselves as being part of a much larger media ecosystem, and that's what we do. We don't see ourselves as being the principal source of information. We see ourselves as being a key source of information, a key enabler of public debate. And this idea of media being one way is simply unsustainable, and any organisation that considers itself to be the ultimate source of font of knowledge is not going to survive in the future.